This is the true road trip.
This is what's gonna happen if you smoke.
I would wake up in the morning and want one. And that's when I realized that I was addicted to it.
I'm addicted to cigarettes. It's hard to stop. It makes me feel down, low about myself. Like I have nothing to look forward to. Every time you smoke another cigarette, there goes another breath of your life right there.
A health and wellness initiative.
It's not just you. Your family is watching you go through this.
My grandmother died of lung cancer. Smoking just took her life.
If you're smoking and you die, someone's gonna miss you. I no longer have a mother, nor does my little brother. Smoking killed her.
Stop and think before you pick up that cigarette and start smoking.
Eventually, it will kill you.
What's it gonna take?
Tobacco.
Reality.
Unfiltered. A health and wellness initiative.
You know, the Army being over 1 million strong, there's soldiers all around the world that pay attention to racing. And it feels good for me to give just a little bit back.
We got a pretty big fan base right off the bat there with 350,000 plus. So I had no idea when I took the job, you know, what they were all about. But I'm getting a quick education.
Those guys, they come to the racetrack and they're like, man, we appreciate everything you do. I'm like, man, I just appreciate everything you guys do so that we get to do what we like to.
I know that they have a big job to do, but it's neat that they can, you know, at least get a few moments here and there to be able to watch the races, and that means a lot to me to represent them.
It's their job. It's the job that they elect to do, is go out there and represent our country and go to war if they have to.
This year, every branch of the military has a NASCAR Nextel Cup or Busch sponsorship. The U.S. Army began its sponsorship in the NHRA with Tony Schumacher's Top Fuel team in 2000 and added Pro Stock bike stars Angel Sampey and Antron Brown to the ranks in 2003.
The most important thing that we do is to go out to all the schools and the different communities and try to find new recruits, new soldiers to keep it going.
All right, rookies. Top fuel. What do you like that smell? You're not just representing the USA, you're representing a way of life, you know, freedom. And you're not asking somebody here for recruiting, which is what we do, to buy a tool. You're not asking them to buy a different kind of beer. You're asking them to put themselves in harm's way for your way of life. It's a different deal. If you do not believe in it, you could not possibly sell it. It's just the way it is.
The drivers are reminded at the beginning of every race about what veterans give to the country. So naturally, they look for ways to give back.
When you get in this uniform and you drive that race car and you see, you know, how passionate they are, not just about being a Marine, but, you know, what it means to be a Marine and how much pride there's taken in that. It's a lot of added pressure being out there.
One of the soldiers from Walter Reed came to the Dover race and spent the day with us, and we won that day, and I gave him the monster trophy from Dover.
My hat's off to those soldiers, because those are why we get to do what we do today.
I gotta say, number one, thank you for myself, my family, our team, for everything you do for our country. You have no idea how much it means to me.
Like it was explained to me, they have their battles every week, or they have their battles just like we do. They just can't afford to lose.
The 2007 Addy Awards is presented by National Cinemedia in conjunction with the Charlotte Ad Club, a Snap 5 production. In the category of collateral material campaign poster, a Gold Addy Award and Excellence in Copywriting goes to Inventus for Learn to Swim Done for the Swim Guy. Another Gold Addy Award goes to Inventus for Remember Your Catch, done for Paul Puckett. We have 7 winners for local television 30-second spots. A Gold Addy Award goes to Green Spot Advertising for Treed, done for the Charlotte Checkers.
Bring that puck over here, will you? Yeah, we got something for you. We got, oh, look at that.
Hey,
there
buddy.
you go. I know you want that now, don't you?
Buddy.
Come on, little man.
What do you think of that?
Come on down.
Come on. Oh!
Take the bus! Take the bus! You know, we spend our formative years receiving from family and from friends and from teachers and society at large.
I can see all the enthusiasm they have. It's catching. The idea of how everybody feels about Penn State, that is catching. That's what I say, I'm Penn State proud.
Education is freedom. If there is a way to salvation for anybody, it's through education. And I tell them, this is what truly Penn State stands for.
We're gung-ho about Penn State because we think that Penn State has a unique role to play in where this country and where this world's gonna go. We're in a unique time, we're in a unique place, we're at a unique institution that has an opportunity to do some things that are gonna make this whole world better.
I was goofing off, and I wasn't taking care of myself the way I should have. If I just would have taken my medicine before we started, I would have been fine, but I forgot. And then we started having fun. My girlfriend and my friends were there. I didn't want to take my inhaler in front of everybody.
Hemophilia doesn't really stop you doing anything. It doesn't slow you down. You can run, you can do all this stuff. Except when you get a bleed, you just have to stop and let it heal and do something different.
One of the things that's important for parents to see their children as children first, rather than as having a chronic condition and or disease, is to see them for who they are first as children and let that define who they are rather than a kid with hemophilia, but they are a person first.